wherever you are. Maybe not morning view, maybe evening, afternoon. How you guys doing? I'm so excited for today's workout. It's got a nice juicy bit of lunges and sit-ups in it, and that's known as a couplet. So we literally just taking two movements, chopping them together, and we're going to have some fun with that. So as usual, we're going to keep it nice and short, allow you to get some fitness in a nice short time frame. Warm up, make sure that you're nice and ready for it, and then we get going. So today isn't complicated slightly like last week's where we had push press and devil's press and all those horrible things. Today I'm going to keep it slightly easier, just allow us to move. So make sure that you're not picking up anything that's too difficult, as in too heavy, because it is a slightly technical movement, but you can make it easier if you've obviously got the right weight on you. So I'm going to first of all go grab that weight. I've got a kettlebell on me, so you want something that you know you can put overhead and hold it there for a good amount of time. I'll get as to why in a moment. So make sure if you back a gym, I even forgot to say, some of you guys have gone back to gym already. That's so exciting. South Africa has not yet. We haven't officially said that gyms can open. Non-contact sports can open, and that's more for the athletes, so the soccer guys and all of that. But they haven't actually said anything as to specifically fitness centers. So we're hopefully waiting on that. Hopefully not too much longer. But yeah, the guys that have gone back to gym, well done. If I can even say that. I'm sure you guys will be so excited. But yeah, we obviously can work out from anywhere, home, the park, the gyms, wherever you're at, you can definitely get this workout done. So we've got our weight next to us. We can have a water bottle. We can have whatever you can have over your head. And we're going to start off by just doing a few jumping jacks. So 20 jumping jacks just to get the heart rate up a little bit. Starting that off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to then take it into a good morning. So this is a different one because most of us are obviously used to doing it with a barbell. If you've obviously never done it before, then there's several ways you can do it in the sense of with different equipment. I'm going to show you how to do it with just a single weight. So if you've got, if you only have a dumbbell or a kettlebell or something like that on you, you can still do good mornings, which is great. So we're going to take it up. The only awkward thing is getting it up. So I like to just twist grip, twist it around, pop it onto my shoulders. That's really cold still. From there on, it acts exactly like a deadlift. I want to think about just a small dip in my knees, so I'm literally just unlocking my knees. From there onwards, I want to think about pushing my bum back, getting into this nice upright position where my chest is up, my back is nice and straight, and then from there onwards I'll stand again. So if I had to look at it like a deadlift, where the weight is in front of me, it would work the exact same way. I keep that chest up, that back straight, and I stand. So it's imitating that, but the weight being in a different place just gives you a slightly different stimulus. So unlock the knees, push the bum back, stand. We're going to do 10 of these. Obviously holding it with 2 hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Look, getting out of it nice and safely. So that's also why you don't want anything too difficult to get in and out of. Our next movement is a Samson lunge or a Samson stretch. It's basically just a nice way of saying lunge and reach up to the sky. But obviously we all have these fancy words for things. Big lunge forward, so you can pop your knee down on the floor. A normal lunge where this knee isn't overextending the toes. When you push your hips forward, make sure that doesn't happen. So get your front foot far enough forward so that you can push your hips forward. Nice interlace with the hands, then just reach up to the sky. You don't even need to stand up to swap legs. You can just pop your knee down on the floor and do the exact same thing. So we're really just wanting to just wake up those hips more than act as a normal lunge. We want to see it as this nice hip flexor stretch, since we are going to be doing a few lunges later. I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7, we're going to do 10 by the way, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. So, standing back up, starting again, we're going to do 3 rounds in total. Why can't I move my mat? Because the weight's on. Starting from the jumping jacks again. 20. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 17, 18, 19, 20. Into those good mornings. You can clearly see these are not my skipping pants. I have to pull them up every 5 seconds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keeping that chest up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's also just a really nice way to wake up the back and the bum and the hamstrings, everything that we're going to need to use later. The Samson stretch, lunge, and reach up to the sky. 2, 7. So really pushing these hips forward, making sure that that's what you feel. 8, 9, and last one, 10. Lovely. We got one more round left, and then I'll tell you our workout. From the jumping jacks last time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Oh, good mornings. Doing good mornings on a good morning. You get fitness and lame jokes all in one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the bottom of the top. 9 and 10. Getting out of that. Last lunges. Pushing those hips forward, reaching up and back to the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice guys. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. So, readjust my hair. You've got to love a day where you have to bounce around in between pants falling down, top or sports bra riding down or up, and hair coming apart. You've just got to love all things fitness. All the moving bits just moving around. So now today's workout is a 12-minute AMRAP. So as many rounds as possible in 12 minutes. So you're giving the moving part again. Last week we did 5 rounds for time, where the time was the asset, where that's what you needed to do. Today is the movement, so how many rounds can you do in 12 minutes? So the movements are 10 lunges on the left, 10 lunges on the right, 20 sit-ups. Easy enough. The sit-ups are going to hinder your lunges, which is going to make that a little bit tougher. So, sneaky, huh? So, the overhead lunges are the challenging thing. A lot of us don't always have that mobility, and that's okay. We'll change it up if we need to. But otherwise, I do want you to try. So I'd rather have you go a little bit lighter and try the overhead movement rather than go heavier, so that you can change the lunge movement. Everyone all okay? Hey, how's it going, guys? Cool, nice to see you guys. So overhead lunges, we want to lock out that arm. I'll show you 1 or 2 now. When I say 10 lunges on the left, I mean on the left arm. You're still alternating legs. So I get it up onto my shoulder, I press it up. From there onwards, it stays, let me show you in this way. It stays locked out. So that arm never should be bending. Okay, so you want to keep it locked out. You want to keep the shoulder pressing up to the sky. From there onwards, exactly like almost what we did earlier, a nice big step forward, I lunge, I get my knee to the floor, I come back up. Okay, I swap legs then. I haven't swapped arms, but I then take my opposite leg forward, drop down to the floor, and come back up. I do 10 like that on the one arm. I simply change arms, and then I do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Okay, so when I say 10 on the left, 10 on the right, don't just stick to the same leg. Alternate legs, but only change arms after 10 reps. Then do 10 reps on the opposite arm, but still alternate legs. Hopefully that makes sense. From there on, it's our sit-ups. I'm sure we've done a couple of these before. I sit in a nice, let me show you from the front. I sit with my soles of my feet together, which allows me to flop my legs out, and that's just a nice way of just getting a little bit of mobility in the same way. It's also easier to just finish the sit-up because then your knees aren't in the way of you. But by all means, if you like doing sit-ups with your feet on the floor and your knees up, that's absolutely fine. So from there, I go all the way down. Oh, that's cold. And I come all the way up, and I want my shoulder to pass my hip. So I don't want to be doing little sit-ups like this today. I want to make sure I'm going all the way up and I'm sitting through so that my shoulder passes my hip. So if I draw a line where my shoulder is, where my hip bone is, and I go all the way up, I want to make sure my shoulder joint is in front of that. Okay, that's a nice full sit-up. Weighting the legs sometimes helps that. So if you have a couch that you can tuck your feet under, that helps to get up in a sit-up, but try not to do all your sit-ups like that because you obviously are getting assistance. So try do it without assistance every now and again. And that's it, guys. So 12 minutes of fun, 10 lunges on the left, 10 lunges on the right, 20 sit-ups. That's one round. We're going to try to do as many rounds as possible in 12 minutes. So get some water if you need to. Get your own clock if you like. Otherwise, I've got mine. I didn't forget mine this week. After last week, I had to go search and try figure out what my time was. And that was just annoying. So I remember my clock today. Okay. Yes. I'm excited. I love a good lunge workout. Clock, 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 clock. Okay. So we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Ooh. Trying to not slip here on these towels. Swapping arms once you've done 10. You can obviously break in between. Don't expect you to do 10 lunges completely unbroken. One nice big step forward, big step back. And that's a minute down already. Nice, guys. Find the rhythm. Woo! Yes, guys. On to our second round. Moving through it at your pace. Remember, the time is set, so you just want to try, move at your pace without falling over. Flick those hands forward. Use that momentum. Yes, guys, keep it going. Beautiful day to get some fitness. His legs start to feel it. Nice big step forward, big step back. I lose my balance every now and again. Yes, guys. Come on. Come on. 18, 19, 20. Yes. On that halfway mark. We're already halfway, guys. My mat is not playing ball with me today. Oh. Woo! Come on. Come on, you're doing so good, guys. It's all about just moving through it. Try not to stop. Try not to think about those water breaks. Just rather move a little slower and keep it consistent. Yes. Come on, guys, another 4 minutes. What's 4 minutes? Remember, if you can't stay in your overhead position, that's absolutely fine. You can drop down to front rack. So rest the weight on your shoulders. I don't want you to struggle with something. The idea is to keep moving. Come on, just 2 more minutes, guys. Woo! Come on, that's one more round. Push this one a little bit. Come on. Got 90 seconds. Come on, push this one, guys. It's a race with yourself. Who can push harder? You got this. Woo! 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Oh, amazing, guys. Oh, I didn't think I was going to start that second one, and then I did. And then I was like, oh my gosh, my legs. Oh, well done, guys. Let's get into a nice little pigeon stretch. So, popping one foot forward into what they call a little pigeon. So, trying to get this leg as nice and straight as possible. Back leg is straight and relaxed. And then just hold here for a second. I've got such exciting stuff coming up that I've been working on. I'm so excited to release it. It's been a lot of work, a lot of time, so I hope you guys appreciate it. Coming forward, so now you want to bend this leg, you want to pop this leg onto that leg and just push back. Should give you quite a nice little hip glute stretch here as well. But if you're enjoying all the classes, please let me know. Feedback is so much appreciated, as well as donations during this time. Anything is so appreciated as well. If you're obviously loving it and you can, it would be amazing for you to start up as a one-on-one client with me. So you'd see me online, I'd give you programming, we would look at what your goals are. Pressing back, leg is bent, and this leg is popping on there, just pressing back. Nice little hip glute stretch over here. If you're loving it and you want to sign up with me as a one-on-one client, you get massive amounts of accountability and support, and being able to obviously access me at any time, taking one arm across the other, as well as obviously getting the workout, getting it explained, seeing me on a virtual base such as Zoom or Skype or whatever, so that we can watch your technique and things like that, whether it be in a gym or at home. I can help you get to your goals. That's obviously what it's all about, is just allowing you to be accountable to someone and having that go-to person that whatever the problem is, you can be like, Carmen, I need you. And I'll be like, yes, I'm here for you. And that's what it's about. Taking that arm back. Oh, you're gonna feel the bummy tomorrow with those lunges. I actually completely lost track of how many rounds I did, so I'm gonna have to count now. Have an amazing day, guys. I hope you enjoyed your short little burst of fitness. I'm wanting to get into some technical stuff, so with everyone being back at gyms, I was thinking about introducing some technical work, such as weightlifting and stuff. It wouldn't be a workout then as such, it would be technique work, so it would be super light, allow you to just flow through things. I thought that would be also a nice change. Let me know what you think. It'd be amazing for you guys to do this workout. Comment your score, let me know. Have an awesome day. Cheers, guys.